Hey everyone! Welcome to the first of the Commodore 64 games I'd figured I'd play in the following week. It's been a long... oh my god! It's been a long time since I've played BC's Quest for Tires, and that's what we're looking at here. Alright, so a heads up everyone, before we begin, that this is my first time playing the game in decades. Also heads up that for some of these games, most of them, I recorded myself playing the game, but there was no talking during it because, well, I was having issues recording my audio with my microphone when I was using my emulator. So I decided that I would watch myself play these games afterwards and do the talking there. So, let's cover what we're seeing really quick. And a heads up as well that this is the first time I'm playing it. For some games, I actually have practiced them before I began recording them, but that was not the case for this. So this is me, my very first time playing the game after like 30 years. So first off, we're playing a one-player game. There's no real difference between one-player, two-player, other than player 2 goes second. The number of wheels we see in the lower section of the screen, that's how many lives we have, I believe. Our speed, I didn't realize it when I first began playing it. That's how fast we're going. We're going 0 at the moment. We can't make that go faster. Alright, we gotta jump across these turtles. Yes! To avoid the very angry girl with the club. We can see our score. Score's all that matters back here. And why are we doing this? Why in particular is our hero, this very brave-looking... I'm about to say cowboy, caveman on a unicycle going uphill. Well, we can see help, help being displayed all the way on the right occasionally. So someone needs our help. We're the only one who apparently hears it, and so we're off. And we're going up this mountain, and we have, I think those are coconuts, but they might be rocks, different colored rocks. We have other colored rocks, and anything that looks like it shouldn't be something we can drive on will kill us unless we jump over it or duck under it. And that's what we're doing. Looks like we're going up to the mountains. And we must be up really high. I think those are clouds that are in the distance. All that white emptiness there. Alright, made it to the ridge. Let's go! Yeah, I didn't realize I could increase the speed, everyone, and that's actually going to be a huge problem in like another 2 or 3 minutes. So, we have a weird kind of crane bird creature flying directly over us at the moment, and we want to be kind of under it, because there's gonna... yeah, here we go. This is why... Yep, I know it's coming up. Look how happy we were. I was so proud of myself that I remembered to do that. I can't tell you how many times we died as kids, all those many years ago. All right, now we're jumping over the rocks, obviously, and the pits. On our way down the mountain. Whoever this is, we can hear their voice for like miles and miles away. I guess without any cars or airplanes, you know, there's not as much noise pollution. And we got a pit right here. And at this point in the game, I don't remember how to get over it. I'm like, oh no, there's something special I'm supposed to do here, but I don't remember what it is. Did I not jump at the right time? And so, we have to get back down there again. And we'll give it another try. Here we go. It's pit time. I can already tell this isn't going to work. And it's at this point I realize, oh man, I need to somehow increase my speed. How do I do that? And I don't know how to do it. I then also realized that we're earning 10 points per obstacle that we avoid. The amount of points you earn on the obstacle you avoid is based on the current speed that you are going. Yeah, so at this point, I'm like, I don't know how to increase my speed. All the buttons I'm pressing aren't working. I need to figure this out. So I cut the recording here, and then I go off screen for a little bit. I still haven't figured it out. I still don't know how to do it. And I think, yeah, I'm going to cut the recording. We'll come right back. And then, okay, I have returned. And as you can see, my speed is much higher, and my score is a little different, but I've lost 2 lives. But I figured out how to go faster. And so, you earn apparently you earn more points than just that, because we're earning 30 or less points. I don't understand how speed works at the score. Because we want to go up, we want to go as fast as possible. There we go, now we want to slow down. Oh! Right in the head. So back in prehistoric times... Not only were games considered to be really unfair, but rocks would fall from the sky. It's a weather effect that was changed when the continents eventually reshaped themselves after the meteor actually, yeah, at the meteor struck. What probably happened at this point is a meteor that ended up destroying the dinosaurs and changing all of the world ages ago. This is probably the warning debris. That actually is the thing that happens. That's what we'll go with. Falling in advance to warn the people that they might want to consider their life choices. Oh no! We lost! Alright, but it's okay. We'll do it again. This one was short enough that I figured I can probably do 2 entire runs in it. And then that'll be it for this game. And what we'll do is I'll just append a bunch of other games to this one. Like maybe 2 more? And that will make it for this video. I've got a few recorded, so we'll see which one I pick next. Alright, anyway. So, in case you guys actually care, to increase your speed, you need to hold down the jump button, and then push the stick to the right. And to deaccelerate, you hold down the jump button, and push the stick to the left, is how you do it. Alright, yeah, so this is like the entirety of the game. we have like 3 or 4 of these stages, which is jumping over things or ducking under things. We have 2 or 3 stages where you need to leap onto something that's over, like, that lives in water. Turtles, I suppose. They're always turtles. To avoid either getting smashed by an angry girl with a club. Here she is again. I think these are girls from the comics as well. Jump, sucker! And she wasn't joking around. I remembered enough about this, because after dying over and over again, that you want to go, if it looks like you can go as quick as possible, as early as possible, that's when you want to do it. It's like the 3rd or 4th cycle for when she smashes her club into the air in preparation to kill you. I guess, I don't know why she's trying to stop us from helping this person. I guess she just doesn't believe in helping other people. Oh, maybe it's not a person. I'm thinking. Maybe this is like some fake creature. And we're being lured to our doom. It certainly is dangerous enough to get to this, though. Alright, yep, let's leap over those pits and the rocks. Why do they have pits and rocks? What's the difference? One's in the ground, one's above the ground. So the timing is very slightly different, but not really different enough to matter. We've already gotten the better score. Go, Tim. Yep. Oh! I jinxed it. I said go, Tim, and then I died, apparently. Wasn't so good. Yeah, we need to go faster. We still need to go faster still. Come on. We still need to go faster still? Yep, that's correct. That makes sense. That's a perfectly fine sentence to say, Tim. Our speed's 80. It's as fast as we can go. It occurs to me, I don't know in what relation this, like, 80 is faster than 70, obviously, but I don't know, like, what that speed is in relation to. Is that pixels per square traveled in? No, pixels per minute. Holy crap! Good for us. We did it immediately. Oh, and I got hit by a stalactite right in the eye. Holy crap! So, in this instance, it helps I played Underrail a lot, because I've been crawling around in lots of caves, so I'm used to the idea of stalactites and stalagmites. This is also a fantastic unicycle, because we're traveling on top of various stalagmites. Look at all those sharp spikes that our unicycle is allowing us to travel over. Samus would be so jealous. She had to learn... Actually, I don't think she could ever walk on spikes without taking damage. We did it! And our reward is a girl, a very, very attractive girl. Waving at us. And then we get to do it all over again. And that's the entirety of BC's Quest for Tires. On your consecutive attempts to go through the game, the pattern of the turtle puzzles is different. And your speed, your minimal speed is increased. So we're forced to do these areas a little faster than we had in the past. And I think Once I run out of lives or wheels, that will be it for us. There's no reason for us to do this again. We've seen everything there is to see. I'll take a screenshot of the girl, you know, for off-screen purposes later. And come on now, I'm not that deprived. Depraved. I am that deprived, but I'm not that depraved. We lost a wheel there. That's not looking so good for our second attempt. But to be fair, I'm looking down at the amount of time I have left for BC's Quest for Tires. I'm looking like there being like 2 minutes. I don't think we make it past this. Darn it. Darn it. I still, for some reason, I want to do this as early as possible. And I know it wasn't then, but I think it should have been. Yeah, nope, that was a bad... We can jump backwards? We're amazing. I don't see my legs moving to lift the unicycle up. Oh, I mistimed that slightly, but I have no clue what turtle cycle that was, so this is probably the end of us. You might be wondering, can't you go around this? Nope. Nope, we had to go through it. This is a cross-section. It's apparently a river. Oh, and that's the end of us. Right, everyone. BC's Quest for Tires. Alright, let's do another game. Alright, next up on the list of ancient Commodore 64 games is the one, the only, a game filled with tons of death, Aztec Challenge. Oh man. So as with BC's Quest for Tires, I am recording myself talking after I've already recorded the video, for the most part. I will jump in, like, I think at 2 or 3 points, and do a little bit of talking on screen. But this is me, I'm watching it with you guys and seeing how well I did. I did practice this game just a tad before I've decided to record it. I didn't get very far at all. I didn't make it past the first stage. So many spears put in my head and ankle. Eventually I decided, you know what? I've got enough practice. I think I could probably do it. It'd be fun to remember how difficult this game was with you guys. So let's go ahead and record it. Yep. So I'm now just circling this because I thought the game would probably finish loading and it didn't. So I'm going to cut this, I think, and here it is. I'm going to need to lower that a tad. Aztec Challenge. Man, this is one of those games where once you heard the main theme, it stayed with you forever. All right, we got one. Oh, we got 1 player, 2 players. We're gonna go with 1 player, and our first stage is the Gauntlet. Run toward the temple, dodging spears thrown from either side. Pull back on the stick to duck. Push forward to jump. All right, with those instructions, let's go. We are the guy in the center. We are attempting to make it to the pyramid. I cannot stress enough, by the way, how difficult this is. The game gives you, the game gives you barely enough time to recognize which direction that spear is coming in. You hear the sound effect, and you're glancing left and right to try to figure out which direction is it in, so that then you can tell if it's going high or low at you. And, oh man, I was gritting my teeth, clenching my butt the entire time I wanted toward this pyramid. Alright, so I think this is like a rite of passage. I think our objective is to get past all of these tasks, these quests, that's not really quests, these dangers, obstacles. Or to become one of these guys with a spear, so that we have a chance to throw it at the next guy who decides to do this. I don't think the Aztecs probably actually did this type of challenge back when they were around ages ago. In any case, right, so every stage, so let's talk a little bit about death. When you die at any stage in this game, you are forced to start that stage over from the very beginning again. So if we take a spear in the head right now, we have to restart the entire process of running that pyramid from the very beginning. After about 5 or 6 attempts, when you run out of lives, you get to restart that stage from that point. And we did it! Holy crap, Tim! The stairs. Run up the stairs of the temple while stone blocks are rolled down at you. Push left and right on the stick to move. I actually thought I would die like 50 times getting that pyramid, because that totally happened to me off screen. I'm really glad it didn't. This time around. All the stages are slightly different from each other. So now there's no jumping, there's no ducking. We just have to move left and right to avoid the boulders. Let's see how well we do. That's not a good start. Alright. Whatever. I was getting my stair legs on. Oh, I wasn't ready. It surprised me. Now, to be quite honest, though, in this part of the game, I think right about now, if this was real life, I would just throw the towel. I'm just too tired. There's no way I'm going to climb what amounts to, like, 30 flights of stairs, running up them. I can't do that. There's no way. I'll get up, like, three to 5 flights. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Let the rocks hit me. So, in this part of the game, you'll note that the rocks are falling at somewhat different speeds, but they do give you enough time to see where they are and react accordingly. I found this to be a great deal easier than the first part of the game, because I don't have the spears. By the time you recognize where they're located, you've got half a second to react to it. Over here, as long as you keep your eyes focused above you, you can judge if there's a rock you need to move out of the way of. My goodness, all the Aztecs and what they went through to become one of those spear throwers. Good God, the amount of exercise and they were so in shape. The temple. Enter the temple through a series of rooms protected by various devices. Hold stick left to stop, right to jump. It's at this point I suddenly remember spike traps appearing in front of us. Let's see how well we do here. Not a good start. Not a good start. All right, so we got arrows falling on us. Oh my God, and pits, and we died immediately to that pit. Ooh, oh, spike trap scraped us. Oh my God, that was close. There's gonna be a lot of me reacting like with oh, and stuff like. Oh my God. The pits on the other side of them are just slightly slippery, so we're gonna be falling into those pits apparently. Pretty, oh my goodness. Well, they give you almost no time to react. So a heads up that I am not making my character run. That happens automatically. I only have control of when my character stops running and when I jump. That's it. Ooh, I think, by the way, I will end up using save states during this part of the game once or twice. And I just realized my arrow is on the screen and it's not that distracting. Oh! Man, the weight of the balls this guy has for making it this far is dragging us into those pits probably. And oh, those spikes! We gotta react almost immediately when we enter a room, like by jumping, because if we don't, odds are we're gonna run into a spike trap or a pit trap. So we probably should start. Yeah, I gotta learn the timing for those jumps. Yep. Man, you have just a few seconds. Not even a few seconds. You have like 1 second to start reacting. Oh, rock on the head! It's just like BC's Quest for Tires. They must have kept some of those rocks that were falling from the heavens at that point. Good job, Tim. Good job. I really like the dark-colored walls there. That was... Ooh! Oh! Oh! And sometimes, by the way, when we enter a room, we will enter... Oh! The sound wave when that impacted the ground apparently killed us there. Alright, and now I've realized that I can stop at the beginning, and the traps that spring up, oh, from the ground of the pits, they'll have a, they will appear even if we're not next to them. They're timed. So I'm going to start trying to stop myself from running forward when I enter a room to see what type of room it is. Now, this has this has a negative consequence, which I don't realize until sometime in these attempts. So, yeah, first off, if we start in the center of the room, there's no pits or spikes there. But we could be hit by what falls on top of our heads very, very quickly there. Woo! Oh! One good jump, one bad jump. That's the end of that guy. Oh! That sucked. Oh my God! This is, man. This game is a great reminder of how fragile human life is, and how some things are probably just not worth it. Like if you want to become one of those Aztecs throwing spears, they look like they were Egyptians to me more than like they were Aztecs. Actually, for that matter, there must be deserts in Mexico. Oh, something killed us right there. Okay, so what you saw right there is what's going to end up happening to me. Oh, right in the knee. I could have been Aztec, but I took a spike trap to the knee. Oh, and we took an arrow to our knee right there, too. And another one! I'm not doing so well at this point. So, if we hang out in the doorway, and when we stop to see what type of room it is, the game's going to kill us. I think like 1 second after we've done so. And I'll realize this only after it happens like 2 or 3 more times, that we actually need to get into the room slightly first. The interior decorator of this place kept it really nice and simple. I do like it. Oh! There are some times, when something is falling and I realize it's too late. We're dead. If I stand still, that's still hitting me at this point. And, that's going to happen a lot. Oh, man. And after we beat the game, you get to do it all over again. I think I'll talk about it at the very end of the game. The difference between all the different phases of the game, basically how many times you've gone through it, are the speed... No, I'm sorry, not the speed. They are the frequency at which spears are thrown, the amount of rocks that are tumbled towards you, I think the amount of obstacles that drop on top of you in this part of the game, the number of horrific creatures that wait for you in the center of the temple, the speed of the piranhas, which happened later. We'll talk about them in a few more seconds. And I did not even remember the final section of this game when I reach it. So I'm quite confused initially. So piranhas. So the thing of... Oh! Oh! We took another hit. Oh my god, the amount of people running through this. I'm assuming that everyone who gets hit by any of these traps is just outright dead. It's not like they're going to heal them and let them make another attempt. You know, actually, maybe the people who have those spears aren't the people who succeeded at this challenge. They're the people who failed. Who are healed up, and then they're enslaved to stand out in the heat holding that spear to kill the next person that tries to do it. God, what a horrible existence this was. What a great game, teaching you about how awful life is. Tim, we're in the center of the room. There's no traps here. You gotta keep moving. Alright, so... So I remembered 4 stages for this game. I remembered the beginning part with the spears. I remembered the staircase. I remembered a center section, which involved you trying to navigate a series of these pressure plates to reach the other side. And I also remembered the piranhas. What an awful way to die. Oh, we're dead. We're too close. We're too close. That was hilarious. So... You can't stop yourself from, I mean, you can stop yourself from running forward, but once you let go of stop, like once your character once you decide I need to move, you got no time. And so if you stop yourself right before a pit, like literally an inch before the pit, you're falling in it. Your character is totally committed to moving forward that half an inch and is dying. My goodness, I guess they hadn't, you know, since the internet didn't exist back in the 1980s, these Aztecs didn't look up what they should do if they were stopped in front of a pit. Like, they thought they still had to walk forward. They probably should have spent some time looking at the wiki, or game facts, or spent some time on YouTube, or on the chans, where their favorite discussion board would be to talk about the game, to see what ideas they have. Like, guys, I'm stopping in front of a pit. What should I do? And someone would reply, you should probably jump over it. But we didn't, you know, they didn't really know that back then. Oh my god, this is so painful. Both literally to watch myself just die over and over again. Oh man. Oh, we die again. So I'm pretty sure very soon I'm going to start using save states for this part. I do not really want to rob you guys of how absolutely nightmarish this game is. Because it's a tough game. On that same note, though, there comes a point when I'm like, I don't know if a viewer really wants to watch me die like a million times in this one stage. So, and I also don't want the game to be an hour and a half long of me just dying over and over and over again. So I will start using save states to get me to the end of this. All right, yep, here I did. Okay, so, oh, and we still died. All right, Tim, stop. Oh, okay. So that's interesting to me. So the game doesn't always drop the things at the same exact spot. Oh, and we were right at the end of the game. The vermin. Pass through the dark heart of the temple, avoiding the friendly fauna of Mexico. Push up for high jumps, back for low. So that's up to jump high and down to make a hop. I have no memory of this location, but I will as soon as I begin seeing the first creature. All right, so I'm practicing. I'm like, okay, all right, I got this. I got it. We can't stop ourselves from running. And I think it's supposed to be... Oh, my God. So I'm remembering spiders, scorpions, and snakes now. Yep. Oh! But I'm having a hard time remembering if this game is like... oh, crap. There was a karate game that featured these, like, objects that would shatter on the ground and leave snakes or spiders. And these dragons... No! Something would shatter on the ground and a dragon would appear and breathe fire at you. And there were other things, like, I think there were snakes as well that would show up on the ground if these jars fell onto them and release snakes that would try to bite you. What game was that? Oh man, I don't remember. I had that one for the Commodore though as well. What a nightmarish temple this is. I don't think it was ever explained why your character is doing this, as a heads up. Oh, and as a heads up, by the way, when I got done with this game, I went on YouTube and I was like, someone must have remixed the soundtrack to this. And holy crap, a few people did. Some of them were really amazing. If I remember, I'll try to put a link down below to a remix of the main theme for this game. It's incredible. We did it! That wasn't so bad. I can't pronounce that. Hopstech. The exit from the temple is covered with booby-trapped tiles. Jump forward, back, or sideways to find a safe path across. Alright. We have to figure out which pressure plates are trapped. If we step on the wrong one, we get darts flung at us. It doesn't change unless you lose all your lives attempting this room. Oh! So it's memorization for this. And of course you could die over and over and over and over again. Very good, Tim. Yep, go up again. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Piranha. Swim the lake in any direction and dive, fire button, for a second to avoid the man-eating fish, but keep going forward. So it's not any direction. We swim from the bottom of the screen up, but we can't go any... Oh, man! Oh, God, what a nightmarish way to die. I remember this as a kid. It's just long enough that it's slightly too long, and like, oh, that's awful. All the deaths in this game are just terrible. Getting hit by a... Oh! Getting a spear flung into your head. Oh my God, running up there, getting crushed by the rocks. Okay, so we ducked basically there. I don't quite understand how swimming under the fish protects you from them. It's just, you have a few seconds of invulnerability when you press the fire button. And I think you'll see me do it once or twice. Yep, so there was when I did it. Avoid dying there. We need to pay attention, by the way, to the fish that are at the very bottom of the screen, because we come up from the bottom of the screen. In this, like, all the piranha are on the same positions when we get ourselves to the top of the screen. My goodness, look at us swim backwards. We're really good at this. Oh, come on, Tim. You don't want to... No! No, I don't want to die here. We're doing so well. We got to do the whole thing over again if we die. So I guess we leapt out of the back of the temple. I wonder if anyone's done this without using cheats from beginning to end without dying a single time. My goodness, that would be difficult. I suppose in a way, this game is kind of like one of the original I Want to Be the Guys, The Bridge. Freedom is a hop, skip, and jump away across a narrow bridge over a deep ravine. So I didn't read the rest of that, and right now I'm like, oh crap! So I couldn't tell what is what. So right now I'm going with, we must have tempo controls. So we have a high jump and a low jump. But then, what happens up ahead is I notice that we have... I'm going to notice that we have 3 spaces. Uh-oh. Yep. We have 1 spaces, 3 spaces, and 2 spaces, and I don't know what the 2-space jump is. I didn't originally, so I just died right there. I'm like, what do I press for two holes in the bridge? That's back. So up is a high jump, down is a small hop, and back is a medium jump, or a standard jump. Now, I don't remember this part, so what's going through my head right now is, oh, this must be easy. Viewer, this was not as easy as I remember it being. Just like the beginning part of the temple, this takes a long time to do, and if you fail at any point of it, like every other point in the game, you get to redo it again. Not only do you need to know what jump to do, based on the amount of spaces that are in front of you, which isn't itself so hard, you need to time it right, because you don't have much room for error. Actually, for that matter, you don't have much room for error for any portion of this game. Which I actually really like. You gotta have quick reactions to do well in it. Oh! Jumped a tiny bit too soon. That's the end of that guy. I am very grateful that the game didn't make you start all over from the very beginning when you died at any point in this game. I can't imagine anyone would have put up... Well, no. There were quite a few games that, I suppose, back then would make you start over from the very beginning if you died. Oh! I like that it doesn't look like we're getting any closer to the other side of this ravine. It's supposed to be a massive ravine, which would explain this bridge. Also, this bridge itself, even if there weren't any holes in it, I'd have nightmares trying to cross this bridge. I'm not afraid of heights, but I don't like trying to cross over a space like this without anything to hold on to on the other, like, on the sides of them. I'd be worried about a breeze blowing me off of them, be worried about someone twisting the bridge or something like that to make me fall off, or I'd be worried about my own footfalls. I'm very clumsy when it comes to walking. I'm constantly stumbling or tripping on things. So I'm positive, just, they wouldn't have to have any pits in the bridge, any holes in it. I would just die anyway. I'd just fall off it from the side. This is a good time to talk about how magnificent this guy's hair is. I would have thought he would have had dark hair, actually, not blonde hair. Man, he must do a good job. And he's tan. Look how tan he is. He must have been practicing for this his whole life, I suppose. Now, actually, what's interesting is that it said an escape is just a hop, jump, and skip away. So, I take it... Maybe what's happening is that, as a form of entertainment, prisoners are forced to do this. Or slaves are forced to do this, you know, and then the Aztecs, you know, they're broadcasting it on their cell phones to all the other Aztecs who are watching from home or stuff like that. People are probably placing bets. It's probably legalized, I guess, in Mexico to place bets on people performing this task. I wonder if this is when I do it. I do so well at one of these parts. Is this it? Oh, man! I screamed! This is also me talking live as opposed to during the actual replay. I'm not going to forget how we probably reached the very end, and darn it, I just mistimed it there. Alright, let's keep going. That felt like forever for me when I was playing the game. And when I didn't I didn't use the joystick correctly, and I screamed no really, really loud. Another reason why I'm kind of glad I'm recording my audio for this, for the most part after my playthrough of it, because I was shouting, and there were so many times during the entirety of the game I shouted no, and I would die, or I'd be going ooh, making other sound effects like that when I would just barely dodge a spear for the very beginning portion of the game. Now, at the end of this, again, we're only doing one run. I've looked it up online since I played this, and there are apparently 4 phases for the game total. After the 4th phase, you're done, the game ends, you get a high score. There's no special ending screen or anything of the sort. It's just, you don't get brought back to the... It's time to do another phase of this. And what a great way to once again hone in on how reality works. It's a lot of work. You do a lot of amazing things. You barely survive, and all that happens is you get to live another day. You get to do it again. Survive another day in this miserable world. What a great life lesson video games were back in the 80s. There was no easy mode for most of the games. There was a guess what, sucker. Go ahead and try to get through this game. Get a high score. Congratulations. Oh man. But they make actually quite a few games like this today. So I apologize. I don't mean to knock video games today as being too easy. That's not the case. It depends upon the game that you're playing. Like, for example, a game that I picked up that was way too hard for me was The Wings of V, I think it's what it's called. You play this adorable, cute angel. And it's one of the most grueling platformers I've ever played in my life. Everything kills you in that game. Just like this one. You get one life to try it over again. Oh, man. Man, was that tough. I remember picking it up, dying for like an hour, and in the first stage, being like, you know, this one's just too tough for me. And I got pretty far, and I want to be the guy. So, for some games, I just prefer watching other people play them. Oh, man. So, I'll thank you guys for watching now. I think I will do so as well when I reach the end of this. We're almost at the very end. I think we got like 1 minute left. And I think this is the run for the money. So, hope you guys liked Aztec Challenge. I had a great amount of fun playing this again. Maybe in the future, I'll record myself doing a Phase 4 run of this. But there's so many other Commodore 64 games I've got. So, I want to get through a few more of them for this upcoming week before we reach mid-August. I also just realized I have to hope that my audio, when I'm talking, is coming out properly with the game itself. Come on, Tim! Ooh. What really helps is if I had a lot of practice with... Yes, we did it! Alright, that's it, everyone. So I'll let myself talk, and that will do it for me. Hey, everyone. While we could keep playing the game, we will stop here. So... mostly because we've seen everything. The game just gets tougher. The spears in the gauntlet get thrown faster. And actually more often. There's less time to react to the stones. I think the speed at which the things fall during the inner workings of the temple, the inner portion of the temple, speeds up. There are more monsters to avoid. The piranhas move faster. And I think the bridge moves faster also. And I believe, I want to say there is an eventual end, but I don't know what the highest rank phase is. So I'll look online really quick here on YouTube, and if I can figure it out, then I will put a link to someone who has done whatever the highest phase is in the comments section down below. And with that said, well, we're done seeing what Aztec Challenge was like. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let's get on either to the next game or end this video, depending upon where I decide to put this. Alright, everyone. For the final game in this video, we're going to play Mr. Deuce Castle. It's going to be far easier for me to explain what's going on when we actually hit start than try to explain the game from this screen. So I'm looking at... Alright, here we go! Alright! So, first off, like the other games that I'm recording recently, I'm recording my audio after I've already recorded the game. So I'm watching this with you guys and talking about what's going on as we're playing. We are the guy on the right-hand side of the screen, the guy who looks like a jester, or someone who's like in his sleeping pajamas. Sleeping pajamas as opposed to real pajamas? Yeah, I said the wrong thing. Let's go with it. Our objective in this game is to beat each stage. We get points, as you see, over on the left-hand side of the screen. To beat a stage, we need to eliminate all the enemies in it, or we need to have hit all of the cherry blocks. That's how it works. Or rather, I'm sorry, get rid of all the cherry blocks, which we can do in one of two ways. Now, we're stopping here because I remembered this trick. Yes! Alright, we'll talk about the blocks in the next part. Alright, so we've got the cherry blocks, which gives us points, and we need to knock them to get rid of them. It leaves holes in the ground, which we will fall through if we touch them. Enemies, as you can see, these strange dragon creatures, they will spend a lot of time making a really annoying noise to fill them in. with a different color, with a different symbol block. That block doesn't count as a cherry. We can smash it to destroy it, and they'll refill it again. Those blocks right there, the pretzel blocks, when you hit them, as you just saw, we hit both of them, it fills the entire row that had been there with boards that can be crossed upon. But if you knock the individual cherry blocks out from that row, they do still count as spaces. The key blocks unlock the door at the very top of the screen when all 3 are finally hit. You'll see me do that in the future, and we'll talk about what happens when we manage to do so. What else is there? I think that covers all the blocks. We can see that there are ladders, and when we walk across a ladder that is facing to the side from the upper portion of it, it will swing the ladder across to the other side. Enemies cannot adjust ladders themselves, so they can walk up and down them. Am I gonna hit this? Oh, I'm not gonna hit that block. What am I trying to do? Oh, okay. I think right there I was showing off that when you hit the pretzel blocks, we'll call them pretzel blocks. When you hit the pretzel blocks, it will make the boards. It will automatically kill any of these creatures that are inside the holes in that row. But it won't kill them if they were on what was in that row. Oh! And we die. I think right there I wanted to show off that we can hit these creatures with whatever it is we're using to knock them back a little bit. You can do that to slowly gain some distance towards that creature. Oh, and there we go. We hit the last of the cherry blocks, ending the stage. Now, heads up everyone, that my intention is to play this until we run out of lives, or until we reach level 20. I have practiced this quite a bit before I decided to record it. My original playthroughs of it, I got to about... Oh god, Tim! That was so lucky! In my initial playthroughs of this, I got to... My first times playing it, I got to maybe, like, level 4. And then I lost all my lives by then. Some of my later playthroughs, though, I got to stage, like, 40. And it took, like, an hour and a half. And I was like, you know, this is just too long. And so I wanted an episode where I didn't want to play it for that long. And so, indeed, if we manage to reach level 20, we'll probably be stopping it right about there. I'll kill myself to end the game at that point. Assuming we get that far. This game is actually really difficult. Alright, we've hit all the keys. The upper section is now opened, and we can hear the tune has changed. If we can reach that... Oh god, Tim! Oh, that was lucky. If we can reach that, if we can touch that, then all the enemies on the screen will change to a new type of enemy, which we can actually kill by hitting them with our mallet, or whatever it is that we're using. We'll describe it when we touch it. Yep, I'm waiting for them to come up here. The enemies still want to get us. This is like the ghost for Ghostbusters, what's about to happen here. We grab it! All the enemies become these giant white circles with letters in them. The letters that spawn are randomized. Anywhere, and they spell the word extra. If we can get the word extra up there, we will get extra points, and we'll earn an extra life. That's the only way to earn extra lives in these games. The letters that get spawned inside the creature's stomachs, so we can tell which ones we want to hit, are randomized. And they are, I don't think any particular weight is given to any particular letter. So, we could have, like, 5 creatures, we could make them into those letters, and every single one of them could be the letter T, which we already have in this instance, for example. So, one thing I really enjoyed about this game, as I was playing it, is how the AI seems to work. Some of the enemies, as with more enemies on the screen, some enemies will stay in the back line and attempt to block you from going up. They'll guard upper areas. And while others go down to try to actually touch you. Others will go down below you to try to cut you off from taking those parts as those areas of the game as well. Areas of the game to hitting different blocks. as you hit more and more of these blocks, the enemies get faster and faster. As you can see, they are now sped up. They can and will eventually move faster than you. That includes climbing ladders and what have you as well. So it becomes very tricky. As there are less enemies in the game, it is still very difficult. I'm jogging in place because I want to kill these guys. Oh! Oh, I messed that up. Alright. In order to kill so enemies are killed inside those blocks. I think. Oh, I accidentally killed that guy. Good for me. I mean, I meant to kill that guy. Yes. Enemies are killed if they're in those holes between the pretzel blocks, but they also will die if they were on a space that an enemy was filling and they are directly in that space. You'll note as well that enemies can walk over each other to cross spaces that have holes in them. Something basically has to be filling that space in order for them to travel across it. Nice, that kills that one as well. Go up, go up. Go up again. Push the ladder. Oh, or don't. Push this ladder. Alright, there we go. There's no reason why you shouldn't wait up here, other than if you don't like the sound of the creatures filling holes. Because we definitely want to get at least one kill on these things. Because I would like to get an E or an X, so we can get extra life. I would really like to get an extra life. So I can, because I like the music that plays, and because it's so hard to get an extra life in this game. Yes! Stage 6 done. Now, I believe that there are 9 different stages. After that, it cycles through all the stages again. The game gets tougher by adding different colored creatures, and eventually it will begin adding the blue monsters that we haven't seen yet as well. Red creatures and green creatures, I think the difference is that the green ones are slightly smarter. They come after you more aggressively, and they are faster at filling holes. I don't think there's otherwise, they're the same as red ones. There's a creature that we haven't seen yet, which doesn't quite look like these. It looks a bit more terrifying. It'll look like a blue big mouth fuzzball. These things can very quickly fill holes, if there are any holes to be filled. They also, well, you'll see it when it happens. They also have another trick up their sleeve. In addition to, they will eventually become the fastest thing in the game. They move rocket speed, very, very quickly across screens and up ladders to try to reach you, if they're the only thing left on the screen. A strategy that I've picked up in my playtesting of this is we want to get as high as possible. You know, just like real life. We want to climb up as high as possible, as quick as we can, at the very portion of the game, because we want to cover as much ground as quickly as we can, and hit as many upward blocks as we can. Otherwise, we're forced to deal with enemies in the lower section, which doesn't give us much room to maneuver. If we're dancing around the 2 lowest levels of the stages, we can be pinned and cut off easily from any escape routes. And watch myself play this now. I am really impressed, first off, with how well I did, but I'm also impressed with how well the AI was done for this game. I mean, it is, I guess, a simple game, but... Okay, yeah, there we go. I was trying to sucker that creature down here so I can cut around it. Yep, I want to hit that. Get up there, Tim. It reminds me a bit of Rain World, actually. The way certain creatures will try to maneuver to get to you. X's! There are 2 X's! We want those X's! At least 1 X. Go, go, go. Wait, yep. You can also fall on top of creatures to kill them, if they are that symbol. Fall on top of a creature otherwise will kill it, but I think it will also kill you. There is one of those blue things I was talking about. Now, as long as there's many other creatures, I think at least 2 others, on the stage that are active, which is to say, actually I don't know why I phrased it that way. Oh, Tim! Oh, okay. Oh, wow, good for me. Look at me killing 3 of those. As long as there are 3 other creatures, 2 other creatures present, they won't do the special trick, which you will eventually see them do. I think at one point I wait, because I want to show off what these things can do. You'll note that at this point that the green creatures are now moving faster as well. I think I said earlier it's how many cherry blocks are left, but it's also dependent upon how many of them are left. Let's go! Let's go, let's go! Oh, Tim, this is kind of dangerous. I don't know why I did it that way. Alright, go, 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 up! Up again. Oof! Okay, we're good. We're good. An R and an X, right, so no E, so no extra life for us. Still, it ends the level. Halfway to the end. I'm doing well. I'd be lying if I said I'm doing better than I expected. Since I've gotten so much practice. I think I played this game for like 10, 12 hours on screen. I found myself actually just playing this for fun. I forgot how much fun this game is. And when I was first playing it, oh man, I was getting mad at how difficult the game was. Yes! Oh, but okay. Whew, there's 2 of them left. If there is 1 creature left, whatever it is, assuming it wasn't a blue monster, it will become a blue monster. And in addition to doing that, I think it will also do the special blue monster trick, which we haven't seen yet, which I'm not talking about for some reason, because I'm keeping it a special secret. And I think I'm going for all the cherries at this point to end the stage. I can't remember if I've actually shown this yet. Uh-oh. Oh no, Tim! Oh, I should have gone... Oh! That was really dangerous, but I just managed to pull it off. I'm showing off, not how lucky I am, but how skilled I apparently am in this ancient game that no one will ever play again. Let's do it! We can kill 2 of them right now. Yes, we killed the blue thing. Very important I kill the blue thing first. I don't think we've noticed it on screen, but again, the blue ones will very quickly fill these holes. Oh no, Tim. Okay, yep, and you can knock creatures down from holes. Doing so repeatedly will eventually upgrade their creature type. If you hit a green enemy down a hole, oh Tim, this is dangerous, but also might be worth it, you will change it to a blue monster. Oh! I really, really want to hit that shield while there's many of these creatures around. Oh, Tim, you've just kind of sealed yourself in. I want to kill the blue one. Do it. Oh, why did I do it that? Okay. Run across. That green one's acting as a linebacker. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Out of lives. Alright, note that the special shield is gone. If you die, well, that was visible. That's it. It's gone. And now we can't hit that. So we have. Oh, I don't know if I agree with that, Tim. Okay, this isn't so bad. We only have we have like 2 more cherries that aren't close to that. Yep, you. Right? So, Mr. Juice's Castle, everyone. I have no clue what the plot of this is. I don't even know what are we? Are we a jester? It looks like we're a guy. Again, it looks like we're a guy in our pajamas. But I don't understand anything about why we're doing this. We're not telling you to free anybody. It's not like, say, BC's Castle, BC's Quest for Tires. Oh, Tim? Where there's someone we're trying to save. Yes, by the way, as you saw, you can push enemies. Oh, that was... Oh, okay. That was both amazing and dangerous. We killed 3 creatures by doing that, but unfortunately, there's 1 left. And I think I might end up waiting for him to change. Oh, no. Okay, we'll just end it. Scene 13. Not bad, Tim. You're doing well so far. one aspect of this game I really enjoyed as well is you really need to be careful with what you decide to knock out, because those holes, which delay enemies, also prevent you from taking it as a possible escape route. Which you're going to need to do if there's too many enemies on the other side of the map. I want to kill this one in the hole. Yep, very good. Nice work, Tim. Oh! And the other! Yes! C14, come on, Tim. We can reach level 20. We can do it! Okay, so, right. So you'll note that we're getting 2 greens and a blue monster now every single time to start with. Oh, am I going for the... Oh! I'm going right for it! Kind of dangerous to do it so early. Generally, I prefer having some more enemies killed. We got 5 left. Oh my god! I'm pushing it all the way. This is my only life, Tim. Get it? R. X. Please be an E. There it is. Yes! You just won an extra Mr. Do! Alright! Well, I was so hoping I could do that. There was no guarantee that would ever be possible. Alright, we have an extra life. I'm breathing a little easier now. Ooh, right under that one, Tim. Good for you. And again, see how fast that blue guy fills it? Really quick. Easily, it only takes him half the time of a red one to fill. Uh-oh. How are we doing this, Tim? I don't know if I agree with this, but it's too late now. Okay, I'm not hitting that. Actually, I don't know why I didn't hit that, but I didn't. And this is one of the roughest parts to be in, because we're going to have one of these guys chasing us. Uh-oh. And that made him a blue monster. Yep, you don't have enough time, Tim. You don't have enough time to cross under him. I need one of these guys to come on the other side here and fill that spot, or I need them filling those holes above me, so I have enough time. Nope, that's not gonna do it. He's gonna double back immediately to stop me from getting past him. I want him filling. Oh, I don't know. Oh, go! Yes. Woo! Hit all of them. Yep. Nice! Let's kill that one. Alright, one blue guy's left. Let's see if he does the thing. I think I will show it off. What's going on? Tim, what's going on? This is no time to have... Oh, God! This is no time for misclicks. Alright, I'm going for all the cherries, apparently. I don't know if I agree with this. They do that. They double themselves. Every few seconds, they'll double themselves again. That happens, I think, if the blue guys are the only guys left. And I think it happens if only one of them was the only one left to start with. So in other words, if there's 2 blue guys left, I don't know if they begin to double. I believe they will if they've doubled at least once before, but I don't know if there were already 2 blue guys left and you've killed a green, like, you killed something else to make that the case. I don't know if they'll start duplicating. I think they do, though. But in addition to duplicating, they go faster and faster. So, I do like that. It means that, again, the game is still being being quite difficult to you. Don't knock him down, Tim. Don't... Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. I'm trying to get that green guy to go a different direction. I think I climb up this line. Oh. What am I doing? I don't think I had any clue in the game either what I was doing. Okay, I think we're gonna line up. Yep, okay. We're gonna kill a few of these guys by getting them into these holes and hitting the pretzel block. I think that's supposed to represent the crown. If I'm... Oh, they're moving faster, Tim. One left. I know we only have a few cherries, but... Come on, go this way. I need you to fill that. Go, Tim. Climb. No, you don't have time. You can't do it. Yep, can't do it. Once he fills this, I'll run to the other side. Ooh, he went to the right. He still won't be able to reach me. Oh, okay. He turned into a blue guy, and he duplicated immediately. We can take advantage of that, though. I think I'm hoping they'll duplicate again, so I can prove that I'm not crazy, and they will, in fact, do this. This is the best situation to be in, where we're right near the shield, and we have only one cherry block left. We get an E, and there is an A down there. Now, there is after a certain amount of time elapses, they will turn back to their normal selves, so you don't have too long to wait. It's similar to the ghosts in Ghostbusters. I think the later the stage, I think the quicker they turn back, but don't quote me on that. Take it! Go under them. Nice. Nice. Oh, Tim, this is kind of dangerous! Down! Woo! Oh my god. Look at me be so brave as to go between all of them. Okay, we're gonna kill this blue guy. That green guy down there is making me nervous, Tim. I don't think you're doing this. Oh, ran into him. We're 3 scenes from 20. Can we do it? Place your bets now, everyone. Don't cheat. Don't cheat by going down looking how much time is left. Don't look. Don't do that. We want that. Go up. No, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Just got up. Okay. Go over. Wait for him. He's coming. He's coming. Come on. You can do it. Come up here. Get him. E's. E. There's an R. We want that R. Come back here. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's too late. He turned back to his normal self. Okay, so just like before now, we've got to hit all the cherry blocks and or kill him somehow. Okay, I'm going for the cherry blocks apparently at this point. We have a little bit of time before he becomes a blue guy. And he looks like he wants to head to... Okay, now he's duplicated, and he'll fill these blocks much faster. Go up! Hit it! Up! Yes! You guys can't see me, but I pose every time I manage to get a stage done. Alright! Go up, quick! This works like, say, paintball. We want to claim as much territory as quickly as possible to make it difficult for the others to get behind you. I think I'm going to use this giant... Yep, I'm going to use this row to kill a bunch of them. Makes this a bit easier for me. Hit it! Alright. It's the most important thing is I get that single blue guy dead. Or killed. Whatever. Whatever the proper way I'm supposed to... Oh! That's super awkward. I don't see how we get that cherry very easily. We need one of them to... We need someone to fill that. I'm thinking, yep, I think we go up here, and I'm going to try to get one of them to... No, they're just going to go the other way, Tim. I don't have a good way to get them, to tempt them over to that spot. Now, they're just... I could have... Oh! Alright, I'm going for the extra. I don't have time to get up that ladder, Tim. Oh, no! Okay, that's good. Heading down, go up. Rush it! That one red guy's going back and forth to the music. I think if I read this part, I liked what he was doing. I think, yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I think I'll do the same thing. Oh yeah, the game doesn't like me doing that though, so it stutters just a tiny bit. an X, and an E, if we can get that guy. The enemies will try to go to ladders, because it's tough for you to hit them on ladders. But it didn't save him. Alright, we go to the left. I hit at least one of those cherries. The only time to hit a second, they'll be on top of me. Why did I not hit that? Oh, okay. This is kind of really dangerous, Tim. So this is a bit awkward. I'm being corralled into this area. Oh, Tim, you don't have time to make it up there. Yeah, but you, all right. Both greens are heading the opposite direction. I'll buy myself a little bit of time. Oh, the greens are acting as, again, they're trying to stop me from getting up there. Okay, 2 left. And that red guy's, oh, go! Can I make it? Holy crap, by a pixel! I had plenty of time. I wasn't worried in the slightest. Alright, let's go ahead and hit... Yep. And we can just win this, Tim. Hit the other pretzel. Oh, I think that was an accident. Oh, nope. I'm going for more. I'm going for another extra life. At this point, I think I'm just showing off. An E. There's an R. Can we get the R? If we can. Alright, everyone. We made it to scene 20. I'm going to see if I can beat this stage. And if we can, awesome. If we die here, though, that's a shame. We died at the very final one I wanted to record. Oh, am I going to go for the early extra? I might be. If you... Well, obviously, Tim, if you... Oh, no, I didn't explain this. So, you can also win the game if you get the extra life. There can still be other enemies on the screen. Like other enemies that are letters. And it won't matter. The game will end for you right then and there. Oh, Tim. I don't know what... Oh, can I make it up? Go all the way up. Woo! Smart. Yeah, let's kill a few of them. Make this a little easier for me. Oh, very nice, Tim. I don't know why I did that. I think I must be confused about where the key is located. I'm going for the cherries at this point. Uh-oh. And... Alright, everyone! So at this point, I think about stopping the game, but then I realize, you know what? We should see the game over screen. So, we will do scene 21, but my intention is to kill myself in this stage. So we will do that at some point, and then that will wrap up Mr. 2's Castle. Thank you guys for watching. It was a lot of fun to play this again. I really like games like this. I'm surprised how much I missed this. A great deal of my time these days is playing games that are like really long role-playing games, and there's nothing wrong with that, or turn-based tactical games that have a great amount of tactical depth to them, or that take a long time to complete. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like those games. But this reminds me that, you know, Tim, there are simple arcade games that I really enjoyed playing a long time ago. So I tried killing myself here, and then I run away. So that was interesting. We can't actually die if we walk onto a spot that has one of these creatures. But I think I killed myself right here after a few more seconds. Alright, everyone. So thanks for watching these. We'll do, I think, at least one more of these videos where I put together a few Commodore 64 games and play them. So thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one of these. Take care, everyone.